Hey everyone, I'm back with a video, and so welcome back. I have some new things to show you, and I'm very excited. So I need to do an update of my disc planner system, but just to give you a little heads up, I started using some inserts from Papeterie from Etsy, and I'm going to show you just one day on 2 pages that don't have anything on them. And primarily I've been using these for work, and I love the Franklin Covey system, and these reminded me a lot of the Franklin Covey system. Of course, there's some slight differences. One, there's no quotes on these. I was able to get the second page dot grid, and then the bottom has, you know, hydrate tracking and meal planning there. And as I've been using it, it's been very successful. I was like, you know, I think I'm just going to go back to using Franklin Covey system, but I don't like rings. And back in the day, I used their system in rings. And then not too long ago, I bought this 21-day planner, and pretty much it gives you a sample of 2 of their different formats, with also some information on how the Franklin Covey system works. And this is like, I think it was like $7. And this is a great way to try out the planning system, the basic part of it, without investing a lot of money first to discover, hey, it doesn't work for you. So anyway, it has some information here on how to use it. Talks about the matrix system, you know, and then the icons. And again, I've said this before, but in my opinion, my humble opinion, Franklin Covey was the originator of the bullet journal type of system. And then some more information, and then it gives you a sample of a master task list, your index, and then your month on 2 pages. And then I'll just show you, here's the week on 2 pages, and so this gives you an example of that. It's all undated, so you can purchase one of these and use this anytime for 21 days. It gives you a couple of weeks of the weeks, and then I'm going to go to a blank, and then the layout for the day on 2 pages. And then in the back, some more information. Here's talks about, here's your next step. Here's some different additional different formats. And then it goes into, and I'll show you. So Franklin Covey sells 4 different sizes. But I'm going to say, when it comes to actually purchasing, they have more options in the classic, like in the binders. But I would say between the classic and the compact size, those are the 2 most popular. And then it talks about binding, your rings, and your wire. And of course, this is before the traveler system, which they added, came out. And then it gives you a sample of their goals. Okay, so anyway, I was using this for this past week, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So I have 2 different types of systems here, but all of it is based for the wire bound, because again, I do not like my hand hitting rings. So I purchased the compass planner system, and let me see, I might need to go out just a little more so you guys can see this. You can get this system, and it's a box. See how wide that is? It is July through June, so July 2019 to June 2020. It's this classic wire bound, and let me point out, this sample book is the size of classic. 2 pages per day, daily planner, features daily inspirational quotes. It has the measurements. So the classic is a 5 by 5 by 8 by 8.5. So 5.5 by 8.5. 30% recycled paper, printed in the USA. It has just some information on the side about other things available on the Franklin Covey site. And then on the back, it actually tells you what is included. So what is primarily included here is you got 12 monthly books of 2 pages per day. You have a monthly notebook that has 12 months. You have an address and phone booklet. You have a page finder with 26 weekly compass cards. And let's see, did I get it all? And they're very slim. And there's the other side of the box. Okay, so in this box, you get basically, besides a cover, and with this, you could use this without a cover, you have everything to get started. You really, really do. So I'm going to show you. Here's the compass planner address and phone booklet. And let me just show you. This is how it looks, and it has it's just a phone booklet. It has your alphabets across the top. Like so. And I will say this, my box came a little dinged in the corner, and so did everything. Came dinged a little bit, but it's not that big a deal. Here are the compass cards, and if you already are familiar with the system, then you know how to use these cards. So they're double-sided and they're perforated, so there's 2 per page. Here is one of the booklets. So this is September. We're at the end of September pretty much. But here is the July. I wanted to show you this. So here's the July. And there we go. And it says 2 pages per day, and just the Franklin Covey on the back. And then when you open it up, and as you see, it's a small wire, and when you open it up, you have your index. You have an index, and then on the bottom you have the previous month calendar, the current month calendar, and then the next month calendar. And of course, since this is September, I'm currently using this September booklet, but they're all laid out the same. And then you have your month on 2 pages, and the boxes do have lines, so if that helps you with your writing, and I know it does with me. You have, and it's really small, but you can see there's holidays printed on the boxes, even moon phases. And then over here on this side is a notes area. Then you have a page for your master task list. You have your personal and your business, and then you have an index again. And I don't quite understand why there is an index here too, but I kind of do. Because one, it's pretty much it's the same format as the ring bound inserts. So with the ring bound inserts, from my understanding, having the 2 indexes, one index is to stay in your with your whole system when you archive it, and the other one stays with your monthly. So so like this, you would keep all your months in your planner for the year, and so you have your index always with you for each month, and everything else is put away. And that way, if you do need to easily refer, you're like, hey, I know there was this meeting, you know, hey, it's like September, and I had this meeting in July. Where were those notes? Oh yeah, it was on that date. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my archive system and I can go right there and find it. But with the wire bound, everything is in one book. You know. And then it goes into your day on 2 pages. So you have your calendar up here for your current month, and it's nice and bold. And then smaller is the previous month and the next month. You have your holidays. So July 1st was Canada Day, so it's printed right there on top for you. You have your symbols, your icons. You have your task list area, the tracker, your timeline, which starts, you have a blank here. It starts at 8 and then goes all the way to 8. And then you have a blank where you can put whatever. On the opposite side has your quote. You have your date up here. You have, which is really nice. Let me show you guys this. It shows you this is the 182nd day of the year. There's 183 days left, and it's week 27. And I think that's helpful if you are one who is working on some goals and you're like, you know, I have 183 days left to, you know, finish reading or writing my dissertation or something like that. And then it just continues on with all of your pages, your days. And then the very back, it has your business expenses. Okay? And I would say, if you don't run a business or whatever, you could actually use this for just regular bills, because you have a space that says other. So you can just write your bill payments. And that's what I'm thinking about doing here. Okay, so that's July. And I showed you the address. And so I'm going to show you this. Look, I have this Aura Estelle cover. This is their A5. And I decided to see if the booklets would fit. And they do. They fit in the Aura Estelle cover, A5. So here's my September booklet, and I have my, without showing everything, I have the weekly compass card in here in the page finder, and it came with the system. And then I purchased, let me show you, without anything in it. It comes in a set of 2, and they are these page protectors, and they are top load. And you can see it has the notches here where you slide it between the rings or the wire, and you can use it to put documents. On this one, I just put some pretty craft paper, which actually matches the Franklin Covey cover I did purchase out of the Splendor collection, which I'm going to show you that in a little bit. And then here's your monthly calendar. Monthly calendar, Essentials Planning Forms. So it just has the monthly count, the month on 2 pages for the full year of the box I purchased, so July through June of next year. But what is extra is in the back. So you have some line pages here, and then it goes into introduction to the planner guide. So you have information about the system, more information. Then you have several pages, I believe 5 goal planning pages. Automobile information servicing. And just think of this, with the wire bound system for the compass, you're getting a lot of things you would buy separately if you had the ring bound. So you would get these, like, think in a starter set or something like that. Personal information, friends and family, medical record, special days, your weights and measurements. I'm going through this fast. And you have a world map and time zone, future planning for 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. And then you have your holidays and observations for 2019 through 2024. This is very helpful. Let me just show you guys a little closer. See? And there's 2 pages of all of those holidays, going all the way by the months. And then planner hints and helps. And then you have some line pages. Okay. So that's that. And like I said, the monthly came with this plastic backing, so that's lit right in there. I wish the months of planning also have that, but you know, you just slide the front or the back cover into your planner. So again, this is my RSL cover, and this fits really nicely, just perfectly. It doesn't stick out the sides or anything. Now I'm going to show you the, I don't know if it's going to fit all in the camera here, but this is the new collection for the Splendor cover, and as you can see, there's a big difference in size, and there's a reason for that. So you see it's wider and taller. So the compass system fits nicely in this, and I can even include the address book in the back, like so. I have that with me. And this is still slim. Okay? Alright, so here's the Splendor cover. And it's beautiful. I was really apprehensive because I really like, you know, I tend to stick with the blacks and such. But this is very gorgeous. Here's the inside. The inside is a polka dot. There's a space here to slide in a notepad. You have some pockets here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have my Hobonichi, one of my Hobonichi stencils, so I wanted to show you guys that they fit perfectly in here. It has a secretarial pocket, 2 pin loops, and you can see the this little leather. Well, I don't think it's really leather, but this shows you that this is the planner love, and it says, and it's really hard to see, my mind's eye. And your booklets slide in both sides here, and as you can see, that pattern of the polka dots continues. And I have one of the monthly these expense envelopes, and this is in the compact size. And the reason why I bought these was I was thinking I could use these to put in my receipts, you know, as I'm out and about. I can use that to keep my receipts in. I can itemize, you know, money that I'm spending. So I got those, and it just easily fits right there. And it has a snap closure, 2 pin loops. It's very pretty, you guys. And my camera's not going to do it justice, but I was very apprehensive. And with those pin loops, they're elasticized, so I wanted to see how I was able to put my High C Coletto, which is a pretty fat barrel, in there, and it fits. So there's that. Out of the Splendor set, I also purchased, and it's going to be hard to see, but the page finder that matches the collection. I purchased the sticky notes. They're really, really pretty. And I made a goof. I ordered the notepad, but I actually ordered it in the compact size instead of the classic. But still, I'm gonna just go ahead and use them because it still slide in the back. But it has date, and it has that pretty celebrate every day pattern there. It looks like a page flag. And then you have the dots, pink and white dots going down the side, and then the opposite side of the page just has this blue wave pattern. And you can see how thick that is. There's a lot of pages there. And then the creme de la creme. So for my personal planning for 2020, and with me using that 21-day planner, sample planner, I really felt like I wanted to use the weekly format. I really don't need a day on 2 pages for my personal life. So I ordered the Planner Love, and this is the My Mind's Eye. It comes with this plastic portion here, which this part I'm going to use to slide into the cover, and I'm going to show you how that fits. It came with one of the page finders, and if you order this, it does have a little plastic on it, so make sure you pull that off. And then it's gorgeous, you guys. This is the weekly planner, and it says so. That pretty flat flower pattern. And then you have your 2020 weekly planner. All the tabs are laminated. And you have your perpetual calendar for 2021 to 2022. Pretty much a little quick guide. The productivity pyramid, and then you have every month you have a pretty dashboard to start your month. Look at this. This is gorgeous. double-sided laminate. You know how some planners, they'll only have the date indicated on one side, the front side, and then the other side is blank, but the January is on both sides. It's not a plain white on the opposite side. It's another pattern. And then it goes into your week, your index. You have your December, then January, and then February monthly calendar on the bottom. And notice the color patterns too. This is a green dot pattern. And then you have your month on 2 pages for January 2020, your notes area, your master task list, your weekly tasks, and then it goes into your week on 2 pages. And I'm going to bring this up so you can see how that script is. It's really pretty. And I'm not sure, you can kind of see the dot grid pattern. And then after each week, then you have your weekly notes, and then you start with a new weekly task. So you can just like brain dump right here. And then start your week. And also too, the weekly format will have, there we go, it says week 2 for 2020. Okay, so here's the pattern for February. And this is gorgeous. Pattern for March. Pattern for April. May. June. July. August. And the patterns start to repeat, but the dashboards are different. September. October. November. And then you have your December. And then at the very end, it just has complete your system, and then there's several pages of notes, line notes with the various patterns. And that's the Splendor. So that's what I have ordered from this collection, and I'm using the compass system for right now. I'm going to show you guys how this fits in here. The wire in this 1 year system is 1 inch. So you see how this fit in there? That's how it looks from the top. And there's room. It's not tight. Just the bottom. So with my pin in there, 1 pin, I can put another pin in there. And this is light filling. This is another reason why I prefer a wire band, because I don't like a heavy, especially with this being classic size. I really did not want a heavy binder. And then I forgot to show you the cute little heart, and I guess this is pretty much the little heart is something that is consistently on the Planner Love binders. There's always a heart, and this is gorgeous, you guys. So anyway, you know, this is video is almost at 30 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I did enjoy showing you guys what I've got to use now and for 2020. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. First time to my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe. I do post planner videos when I have something to share. Or if you have any suggestions, please let me know. This is Lala. Have a good one. Bye.